welcome back. I'm Jessica Barbier, your host for the Cox Community Connection. With us today from the Rotary Club of Coto de Caza and Rancho Santa Margarita del Sol, which we'll refer to today as the Rotary Club of Del Sol, are Jim and Dean. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Hi.
So let's just jump right in and talk about the Rotary Club, who's involved, what your goals are, and how you're helping the community.
Well, our club is part of the largest service organization in the world, Rotary International. There's 1 million.
We've got 1.2 million members in just about every country in the world. It's the oldest and largest service club there is.
Incredible.
Over 100 years old at this point.
And so this club services our local area,
Okay.
Coto de Caza, Rancho Santa Margarita, Southeast Orange County, Ladera Ranch, all the canyon areas. And it's a group of service-oriented people. Our slogan, our motto, if you will, is service above self. So it's people who want to do good in their communities. But one of the unique aspects of Rotaries is not only that we do things locally, but we do things abroad as well, internationally.
And how many Rotary Club members do you have here locally?
Here we're only about 30 members, but
Okay.
there's about 50 other Rotary clubs here in the Orange County area. So it's very much a grassroots organization. The larger clubs in the area are upwards of, well, when I was a member of the Long Beach Club, we had 400 members. So every week we'd have about 250 people show up for a lunch meeting every week. So they vary in sizes throughout the
But they're all over your viewing area, Mission Viejo, Dana Point, San Clemente, San Juan Capistrano, pretty much all over.
Yeah, we live in such a community of giving and caring, which is
Yeah.
wonderful. And you're coming up on is it a 30-year anniversary?
This
We're not-
is
yeah.
30-year anniversary, yeah, the Rotary Club Coto de Caza, Trabuco Canyon as it was originally called because there was no city of Rancho Santa Margarita, was formed about 30 years ago when we were just pretty much on the boonies and there was nothing else to do but belong to a Rotary Club. So that was back in the early 80s and we've continued to grow and thrive for 30 years now.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's an exciting milestone.
Yeah, back in the 80s, there was huge concerts, Willie Nelson, Alabama.
Oh yeah, Charlie Daniels Band. I mean, we took the Equestrian Center where they had the Olympics. We would have that whole thing taken over and do these huge country music concerts and have thousands and thousands of people there, and it was a huge event. So we've had a long history of doing things, helping. Actually, the Marine base back then was one of our primary goals with that concert series, and we bought playground equipment for the Marines kids down in the base, and you know, we just basically look for things to do to have fun while giving back to the community.
It's great. And speaking of events, one of your big ones coming up is the Families Left Behind program supporting our Marines. Can you tell us about this program?
Sure. This is our 5th year doing it. Basically, you know, what you have is a situation where during the holidays, you think about the families that are left behind, their loved ones are serving overseas in Afghanistan, Iraq, wherever it may be. And these are the youngest and in most cases least paid Marines that are there, and during the holidays it just seemed like there ought to be something we could do to help them out to kind of brighten up their holiday spirit, if you will. And so for the last several years we've gone down there with a truckload of donated hundreds of holiday hams that we give, and we do this in conjunction with the YMCA, the Armed Services YMCA down there. They have a Secret Santa program. So these family members, it's usually the moms, sometimes with their kids in tow, come up with the idea that they're going to get some toys for their kids for the Secret Santa program, and then we are there also to surprise them with holiday hams. Then we give them gift cards for the local commissary, anywhere from $50 to $100 depending on how well our fundraising effort goes. So it helps them to buy more Christmas presents and more food for the holidays, and just spread some more holiday cheer. I mean, it's the least we can do for those families left behind while our Marines are out there, looking out for our interests around the world.
And then from there, over the last couple of years, we've listened to the Armed Services YMCA in terms of what their needs are. And one of the things they pointed out was their after-school programs for the kids that are living on base and go to school there. Because they're missing a parent, and one of the parents may be working, or there may be a situation where they're home alone, they have these great after-school programs that offer tutoring and mentoring and all these different things that the kids need. They struggle sometimes when their fathers are deployed, especially.
I can imagine.
And so we've started to expand our efforts to, beyond the holidays, to actually fund some of the programs that they're doing on base after school. And the hope is, and it's our objective, to expand this program beyond just a holiday type event, but to support the YMCA year-round and all the different things that they do.
I think that's a great goal to have. If we have community members locally here that want to help and support, how can they jump on board with what you're doing?
I think the best thing right now is the more money we can raise. Last year we exceeded $30,000. I think all told, since we started, we're over $75,000 total raised. But all the money that we raise, 100% of it goes back into buying gifts, buying gift cards, doing the hams, putting the money at the Armed Services YMCA.
After school programs.
After school programs, everything that we can do. So the easiest way is just to give money. And what we found is by just literally contacting friends and family and people that we know in the community, literally passing the hat, we've been able to raise, like I said, last year we did over $30,000 in about a 6-week fundraising time frame. So,
and what's our goal for this year?
This year we're looking to be somewhere in the same range,
Okay.
and we're trying to make it as easy as possible for those people who want to help out. Our website's got a Donate Now button, so go to Coto RSM Rotary.org. That's
Okay.
Coto RSM Rotary.org. And there's a
RSM.
Donate Now button right there. So
Okay.
click on that, and it's real easy to help out.
Perfect.
We appreciate any support.
And luckily the website's a little bit shorter than the name, so easy
little
for
bit.
people to go and donate.
Yes.
Well,
Right.
thank you for what you're doing in the community, and thank everyone at the Rotary Club. We appreciate you coming on the
pleasure.
show
Thanks
and
for having us.
this great
Thank you
program.
very much.
Thank you. To find out more information on our programming, please visit us at cox3.com. And to find out what Cox is doing in the community, visit our website, cox-cares.org. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.